Welcome to the vlog.
Hi.
Thanks, honey. Today is Wednesday, so we are in the middle of the week now. We are well past morning. I am going to make lunch now. I think I'm just gonna do like an Asian salmon and rice bowl. Maybe with some vegetables, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna use our Japan knife for the fish.
What are these?
Huh?
What are these?
That's lime juice.
Oh. What's this?
That's what? That's hot sauce. I love seafood. I love eating fish, but we don't really make it a ton because Max doesn't like seafood, and that just seems like a lot of work for me to make 2 different meals. But I am trying to eat more fish because it's good for you. Trying to get those omega-3s. And actually, you really should too, honey.
That's just gross though.
I thought you liked fish after Japan.
I tolerate it, I don't like it.
Oh. This is my go-to concoction anytime I'm making anything Asian. I just use these sauces and it usually turns out pretty good. And I don't measure anything, but we're just going off of vibes and faith. Of course, sesame oil, rice vinegar, and depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either just use soy sauce or liquid aminos. So I'm trying to be healthy today, so I'm gonna go with liquid aminos. Obviously some fish sauce. And then some chili garlic sauce. Gonna add some of this rice seasoning. Okay. Yum, how good does that look? Oh my god, this actually looks so good. That's good. I feel like my lunch is kind of healthy, so I obviously have to balance it out with a Diet Coke, obviously. I'm gonna go eat my lunch now. We both work from home today, so we're gonna be working most of the day, so we'll see if we can catch up later on. I have something for work tonight, so let's get ready together. Today has been a really chill day, at least for me. I basically spent most of the day working. Max, on the other hand, was doing 10 million things for our house.
I replaced a light switch, an outlet. I hung a new retractable hose thing in the backyard. What else did I do? That's about it.
I feel like you were doing stuff all day long.
I mean, I was just doing like chores also.
That's true. My sister dropped off my niece for a little bit and she hung out here with us for like 30 minutes. And she's just 4 months old, so she's still just a little baby. So that was really fun. I love babies. I don't let Jamie or Noodle around her just yet. Jamie's been around her when she was a newborn, just because I want them
Noodle's psycho.
Well, just because Noodle's so energetic, and I don't know if he's been around babies yet. I mean, he's the sweetest dog in the world. And
but he jumps.
Yeah, like he would never purposely harm a child or anything, but he's just so energetic. And I know introducing dogs to babies is a process and you have to kind of train them to do that. So I'm not going to just let them be around her without that training yet. So they were kind of secluded off, but they could still see me holding her and they were so interested in her. And after she left, Jamie was so obsessed with smelling my hands and my arms. And he was just licking up and down my arm where I was holding my niece. It was just so cute. But I feel like by the time you guys see this video, we'll probably be in Montana. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Probably. Next week, we are going to Montana for the week. Max's uncle has a property up there. And so we just go there every year and it's so much fun. And it is already like 108 degrees where we live, so I am so ready to get out of the heat. Something that I haven't been showing a ton of in the past couple weeks is my garden, which is odd because during the springtime, I was like in the garden every single day. And that is for a few reasons. Number one, it is so hot outside, I do not want to be out there. Like even spending the couple minutes to like water the plants that aren't attached to an irrigation system, I am just miserable. It is so hot that the dogs do not even want to be outside. Like they will come out with me when I need to do something out there, but they will sit in the shade and wait for me to come inside. But also, I sowed a lot of seeds during the spring to get ready for my summer garden, and most of them did not sprout anything, so that was disappointing. This year I decided to try a whole bunch of new seeds from brands I haven't used before, and they just for some reason didn't work. And my favorite thing to grow in the summer are zinnias. They're so easy. I mean, they're like the easiest flower to grow and they are beautiful. And last year I grew 1,000,000 of them. The new seeds I bought this year did not sprout at all. So I'm disappointed about that, but what I did was I grabbed my bag of seeds from last year and I just kind of threw them out. It's still early in the summer, so I think there's still time for some to grow. I'm hoping I can have some cut flowers this year. We'll see. I would love some TV show recommendations from you guys. The past couple of weeks, Max and I have been watching The Pit, and it was so much fun. We were obsessed. We were obsessed with the show. Like, we would look forward to coming home every day just so we could watch the show. And I loved that there were 15 episodes. Like, you just do not see TV shows with that many episodes anymore. However, we have nothing to watch now. So if you guys have a good TV show for us, please let me know. I am approaching my 1-year anniversary on TikTok this week. It's either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I have to check the actual date, but it is this week. It has been quite the year on social media. Quite the year. Hold on, let me think about how to do my makeup real quick. I hardly wear makeup. Hardly. I probably wear makeup once or twice every 2 weeks. And I feel like every single time I do put on makeup, I forget how to do it. And the funny thing about all of this is before we started TikTok, I was not on any social media at all. Obviously, I used TikTok and I viewed other people's videos, but like I was not on Instagram. I've never had a Facebook. I have never been a social media person. After MySpace ended, I did not get on anything. And I'll be honest, I think that was good for me as a teenager and young adult. I think that was really good for me. Fast forward to now, I share so much of my life on social media and it's just so interesting. Especially with the kind of content we make, which is vlogs and like lifestyle, and we're just sharing so much of our lives. There are a lot of like rules I have set in place and like Max has set in place so that like this doesn't get out of control. One of those being I rarely share our bedroom. I've probably posted our bedroom maybe like once or twice in this year, but that's just kind of like a hard rule I have. It's our space. We don't need to share it with the world. Like I share so much of our home already. I feel like our bedroom should just stay our bedroom. Something else I'm very careful about is sharing other people in my life. I typically do not film if we're with other people, even if it's family, just because Max and I signed up for this. We know if we post something online, it has the potential to get hundreds of thousands to sometimes millions of views. And I understand what that means, right? It's not always a positive experience when you have people saying mean things about you. And while we understand that, the people in our lives may not get that and they aren't asking for that. So I'm very careful about what we share when we're with other people, and I'm very careful about sharing their faces or even names. I think a common misconception about the videos we share and my whole TikTok account in general is that I'm just running everything and Max has no idea what's going on. I get a lot of comments kind of talking about that. And that is so not true at all. I will say if Max doesn't feel like filming that day or doesn't feel like being in a video, it is what it is. I'm not going to force him to do anything he doesn't want to do. But if I'm going to share something that I feel like may be more personal, or I feel like, you know what, I should double check with him, I'm going to show him the edit first. Typically, he's sitting next to me when I'm editing videos so he can hear what's going on anyways. And a lot of times when I'm just like, I don't even know what to film today, like I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this, he's the one that's like, just film it, just film this, just do that. So he helps me out a ton. It's not just me running the show. I didn't even realize Noodle was still in here.
Where is he?
He's just sleeping in the corner. That was a really fast getting ready session. That was like 15 minutes. This room I'm in right now is our oddball room. This is where my vanity is, so this is where I get ready, but this is also where our office is. This is where Max stores his clothes. My winter clothes are in this room. This is just the catch-all random room. And so I've never really decorated it because I just don't care what it looks like. So like you can see there's just random decor hanging up. These are just like leftover decorations. Actually, that's Max's. He put that up there. But I think I might do something to this room. Like there's not even curtains hanging up on this window. So that might be coming up in our near future, redoing this room. Because like I feel like if the room is put together, maybe it won't be such a catch-all room and I'll care more about it and take care of it better, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I gotta do my hair now because my hair looks crazy. One nice thing about this dresser being in front of that window in our living area is that I have someplace to film in front of a window. Our house is extremely old. It is almost 100 years old, and for some reason there are no windows, so the lighting in our house is usually terrible. So this is actually really nice. Whoa, okay, wait. That was a lot darker than I thought it'd be. I'm like not used to seeing myself with colored lips. I feel like this looks crazy. I don't know. Here is the work outfit of the evening. I'm not usually a fan of wearing khaki pants, but why not? These are the Zara work pants. I forget what they're called, but I have the black pair and I wear the black pair like every single week basically. And I never wear these khaki ones, so I thought I would wear them tonight. Hey, do you want your coffee sweetened? Okay. That's because... Oh. Okay, wait, you want half and half?
Yeah.
Want your coffee? Oh, Jamie wants to play.
Jamie, go!
Yay! Why does nobody play when I try to get them to play?
Well, I didn't try to get him to play. He's already playing.
Oh, but he's gonna hog it, okay.
Yep. Give me that.
Good morning and happy Friday. Something I did do yesterday was go through all of my clothes. I pulled out, of course, everything I didn't want to wear, put it in a Goodwill pile, but I also pulled out all of my winter stuff. So let me show you. So this is the current state of our dining area. I have all of my winter stuff here that I'm going to sort through. My thought is it's only really cold here, like 2 to 3 months at most, that you're wearing like full winter stuff. So we have a closet in the spare bedroom, and my thought is I'm going to see how much winter stuff I can keep. I'm only going to keep winter stuff that fits in that closet and fits in one extra storage bin that I can keep in our shed. Everything else needs to go. There's no reason that I live in Phoenix and need 30 million sweaters and 40 zillion coats. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna finish that today. I don't know how good of a job I did at this. This is my Goodwill pile, and this is everything I want to keep. So that was not very good. Okay, progress update. I filled up this whole bin. Haven't added anything to the Goodwill pile. But here's everything I'm left with, which isn't a ton, which is good. And then I did keep some stuff out because we are going on a quick vacation and it's gonna be a little cold there, so I do need a few things. Actually, that's probably too much. Taking a little break. Here's what is for lunch today. I just have some leftover rice and salmon from yesterday's lunch. And I'm going to add cucumbers to this. And it's not a ton of salmon, so I'm making an egg to add on top. Okay, and then I just made a little mayo sriracha to put on top. Well, honey, how many eggs do you want? 4? Oh my gosh. Today is a very makeshift lunch kind of day, so Max is having a breakfast for lunch, which is actually good. I did that yesterday. No, I did dinner for lunch. I did breakfast for dinner. Do I need milk in this?
Just a little splash.
Ooh, that was more than a splash. Sorry. Obviously, have to have a Diet Coke. Okay. This doesn't look terrible, right? This looks pretty good. Oh, I did a good job on the eggs.
Well, yeah, 1 second.
These are good. Do you want me to just leave this here?
Yep, I'll do that in a second.
Okay. Here you go, sir. I didn't put a utensil in there.
Thank you. 2 of our shelves on our door broke off, and I ordered new ones, which, first of all, this is insanely expensive for a little piece of plastic. But then they sent me the wrong one and a broken one. Now I finally got one of the right ones. I'm still waiting on the second one.
Guys, we have been missing shelves in our fridge door for
Ta-da.
probably a year. Yay, I'm so excited.
Don't overload it.
I'm not going to. Okay, I don't know what this actual model is, but it's an LG fridge. And it's not like we put a ton of stuff in our shelves. 2 of the shelves in the door broke in ours. His parents have the same fridge, and one of the shelves in theirs broke.
I also saw people talking about that same issue online.
Well, there you go. So I don't know.
Well, because they're like extra big door shelves, so like they're extra big, so they're supposed to hold more, but they don't freaking support it well enough. Like the design of this is terrible. Expensive fridge.
I know, it's a very expensive fridge, so I don't know why it does that. So I do not recommend this fridge. This LG one that like does this. If you see that, I do not recommend that. Okay, it is clearly much later in the day. I am all ready. We are going to a baseball game tonight and we are leaving in a second, but I have to do my last minute routine before I leave the house, which is always the same, and it is using a bunch of L'Occitane products. So I always use the Supple Skin Oil, always. Especially in a strapless top. If I could get it. Oh! Okay. And then I'm gonna take the mist and spray it in my hair, actually. I think that would be cool. And my hair is still wet, so I'm hoping the smell lingers a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna do 1 spritz of the YSL Libra. I think these pair together really nicely. Okay, I did 1.5 spritz. Okay. I feel like this is the vibe I'm gonna go for. Vintage hat, vintage jersey. I think it's cute. Though I'm sure the hat is going to end up bothering me throughout the night and I'm gonna not wear it because I'm not a hat person at all. But it's cute, so I'm gonna start out with it.
The hat's from MLB.com. Shirt from Diamondbacks team store. I think the shorts are Old Navy.
Yeah, those are Old Navy.
I'm not wearing my shoes yet.
Cute.
But they're Adidas.
What's your cologne?
I do not recall. It's one of the samples I got from Ulta last week.
Woo! Okay, so that's what we're working with tonight. I might film a little tonight. I don't know. We'll see. If I do, obviously I'll include it in the vlog. I'm really into long shorts now, though. These are cute. I feel momish, but I think it's cute. Okay, we gotta go. We're probably running late already. Bye. Okay, what fried food are we getting tonight?
Fried tendies.
For sure French fries.
I think they're giving us free food.
Oh, I do love free food. Here's your pre-workout. You are wearing a tank top.
Yeah, it changes the color.
Doesn't Max look so cute in a tank top? Good morning. It is Sunday. It has been a couple days since we last spoke. I took the day off yesterday from content creation and it was much needed. What's going on today?
We're gonna go to the gym, we're gonna clean, we go to the movies, see Pedro Pascal be sexy, I presume.
Yeah, that's on our order of events today. We don't usually go to the gym on Sunday, but yesterday was just a chill day, so we skipped yesterday. So we have to go today. We're also not going at all next week because we're going to be out of town.
We're going to... Oh, you're not going tomorrow. Wow.
Yeah, I can't have to work.
I'm going. We can go in the morning. You can go at 6 a.m.
So we also have to pack today for our trip because I'm busy all day tomorrow and we leave Tuesday morning. So yesterday we did absolutely nothing and today we have so much to do because of that.
I cleaned yesterday.
Honey, the house is a disaster.
Well, I did some stuff yesterday. I did a bunch of laundry and stuff.
You did. That was great. Oh, and we're celebrating Jamie's birthday today. It's actually tomorrow, but I'm busy all day tomorrow, so we have to celebrate it today. Our big boy is 3. Our biggest boy is 3. That's so fun. We're already running late for the gym, so we have to go.
What's the minimum amount of money you would need to go no contact with me for 3 months?
But
If someone said, I'll give you this amount of money to go no contact for 3 months.
Can I tell you? Like, can I tell you, hey, somebody's paying me not to talk to you?
Sure.
And we can just get back together afterwards?
Yeah.
Like $10,000. What do you mean?
Do you think you could survive 3 months without me?
Yeah, $10,000 really isn't even that much.
I don't think you could.
I don't think I could. That's 3 months is a long time. What would you say? $50?
I have 30,000.
Okay, 30,000. I could probably do for 25. Noodle, can you get out of the shot?
No.
Okay, we are back home now. I am showered and dressed and ready for the day. It's pretty late in the day. If you were following along with all of our Japan vlogs, you would know I was obsessed with the 7-Eleven strawberry sandwiches and I am still obsessed with them. I still think about it and all I talk about are those sandwiches. We found a place really close to our house that was doing those sandwiches for like a limited time and we were going to go today for lunch and I was so excited, but I just checked their website and they're sold out and I'm just so bummed about it. So I feel like my day is ruined, but we are gonna get over it because that is not the end of the world. We haven't even cleaned the house yet. I still need to pack. It's just such a busy day today and it's already like 11 a.m. We wanna go to a movie today. We are big movie people. I decided to put on a dress today, which I never do on Sundays, but it is so hot here today. And when it's hot, I prefer wearing a dress. I just feel most comfortable in a dress. Let's see if I can actually clean in this outfit though. We'll see. Something on my to-do list that I've been really wanting to do is replace all of our pictures in our picture frames. Oh, this is like crooked. Okay, probably not. I probably will keep this picture. Obviously, that is one of my favorite pictures of all time. But look at this one. This one's hanging on by a thread inside that frame. This one and this one are from our honeymoon in Vietnam. So that was like 2.5 years ago. This one's from our engagement shoot, and I'll probably keep this one because it has our little Layla here. She was our dog at the time. She was actually my dog, and she was absolutely my soul dog. And she passed away 3 years ago. And like I said, she's my soul dog. I love her, and I think about her all the time still. So I keep as many pictures of her as I can. Guys, I don't know if it's very millennial of me, but I have tons of pictures of us up. I just think that's what makes a home, is having pictures. So I don't care. And then we have all of these pictures up here, and I honestly want to replace most of them. Like, look at how little Jamie looks here. He was a puppy here still. This is from forever ago. Engagement shoot. We were still dating here. I don't even know how many years ago this was. This is also from when we were dating. Probably replace this one. Obviously keep this one. I love this photo. So yeah, just another task on my to-do list. What a perfect angel. It's the birthday boy.
Jamie's here too.
Honey, please. Look at how cute he is. Doesn't he look like the bear from the Big Blue House? He really does. Okay, real quick. Look at this amazing chicken that Max made for lunch. Who knew you were such a chef?
It's just air fryer chicken.
Okay, honey, don't say it's really good. I'm having mine with a little bell peppers. I needed something that was grown from the ground. I guess rice is grown from the ground.
Yeah, rice is a vegetable.
It's not. So that is what's for lunch this Sunday, and obviously a Diet Coke. Oh my gosh, it is now the end of the day. I am so terrible at vlogging. I don't even know where I left off with you guys, but we went to the movies and we saw The Materialist, which I highly recommend. It reminded me of like a rom-com I would have watched in like 2008. I really enjoyed it, and I love Dakota Johnson. I love Pedro Pascal, so it was so fun. And then we just had a pool day for Jamie's birthday because swimming is his favorite thing in the world. And we had dinner, and now we're at home. I need to pack. So that is what we're going to do right now. Let's see how that goes. Here's everything I left out, but I think I left out too much stuff. Like, I don't need 5 different jackets. Something about me is I'm a terrible packer, so who knows how well this is going to go. Oh my god, this got stained by the detergent.
Oh my god, is that happening again?
Okay, we are checking a bag now. That makes things so much less stressful, actually. Okay, that actually makes things so much easier. And then toiletries I will have to do tomorrow since I need to use it. I need to bring all of my work stuff because I'm technically still working there. Actually, I'm going to try to edit this vlog tonight so that I don't have to bring my actual laptop. That would be nice. And then my Kindle, and that's really it. My chargers and stuff. We're gonna be gone for less than a week, so I don't need a ton of stuff. But I either always underpack or overpack. I'm never perfectly packed, which is annoying. I think this is gonna be it for this vlog. I'm gonna try to get this up tomorrow. That would be amazing. If not, I'm definitely going to get this up on Tuesday. Yeah, thank you for joining us for another week. This week was crazy, so it was kind of hard to vlog. We had a lot of things after work, a lot of family things, so it was difficult this week to like capture everything. But I think next week will be fun for you guys to see, and then the week after that is going to be pretty normal, which I am excited for. I'm excited for a normal week. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.